You know, Dave, here we are in Costa Rica, Coco Beach, and I got here, I guess it was Friday.
Yes.
And actually, I had talked to your wife probably a couple of months ago, and I had the misconception of what Coco Beach was all about. This is a neat town.
It's kind of the center of activity for this part of Costa Rica. There's 3 other beach communities, but we're the commercial center as well as kind of the center for tourism. And we have the majority of the restaurants. We have all the grocery stores, the pharmacies, and all that. So it's a thriving little town.
Now, how did you and your wife ever decide to come to Costa Rica?
I used to joke with my wife when we lived in Naples, and she would come home after a frustrating day at work about, let's just get away from here and let's move to Costa Rica. I had been down here fishing several times and just really enjoyed the lifestyle. I'd also been in South America and again liked the Latin American lifestyle. And so one Christmas about 7 years ago, we knew our children weren't going to be home for the holidays, and she said, what if we go down and visit Costa Rica? And I was kind of taken back, and I said, sure, let's go. And so we came down and spent about 10 days. We started out in San Jose and worked our way north along the Pacific coast from Capos all the way to Playa Hermosa. And actually, we found a place in Playa Hermosa we thought was going to fit our needs, and we said we would be back here or back after our that visit for spring break and kind of make a decision. And when we came back in April, our realtor brought us over and visited this place, and we fell in love with it. It was already an existing bed and breakfast, and we made an offer, and they accepted, and we moved down here 4 months later.
We're actually in your backyard of the hotel, and you've got a pool.
Right. We have one of the largest pools in Coco. It's very popular with our guests and everything. As you can see, it's a really nice size and really enjoyable.
Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and grab the camera, and we'll just kind of pan to the pool area and then over to the garden.
Okay.
And so you might just go ahead.
Well, like we said, we just fell in love with the area here. Coco, when we first came, was the typical little Costa Rican fishing village, and it has changed a little bit since we've been here, but we've just lived through the changes and everything. It's just a thriving little community. The people in the area are really friendly, just typical Costa Rican people. Very easy to get along with, and like I say, just a great place to live. The climate and everything is great here. It's pretty much year-round summer. We go maybe from a low of 67 degrees up to a high of 100 for about 1 month out of the year. During the rainy season, it's more like 70 up to about 85 for the high, and it's just real comfortable. There's not too many places that you wake up in the morning listening to the howler monkeys out your window, or we also hear the surf crashing on the beach. The hotel is about 150 yards from the beach, and so it's very easy to hear the surf crashing. And it's pretty idyllic place to live. We have good medical services in the area. Anything that you need is available here in Costa Rica, and so it's just a real enjoyable place to live. And here is the entrance to the property. You can see that we have probably 100 or more large coconut palms that surround the property, and definitely a good source of supplies if you like pina coladas. And then we go on around to the lush gardens that are here on the property. And this is the front of the hotel itself. There's 7 rooms in the downstairs and 2 deluxe rooms upstairs. And like you say, you can just see the garden continues on around. We have quite a collection of orchids on a lot of these trees, and just lush foliage everywhere. There's banana trees, and here we are swinging back around to the pool again. This is a little gazebo where you can have a wet bar or whatever people want. We have a lot of people barbecue in this area, and in the background is the manager's or owner's apartment, and then just the equipment room for the swimming pool.
So, you were talking about Pacifico.
Right, and their beach club and everything, it's only about 400 yards from us, and say anyone can come down here and get a daily membership and use the facilities during the day. Also, we were talking about the location of the marina over here across the bay from us. Also out in the bay you can see part of our fishing fleet, which is something that draws a lot of people here. We have world-class fishing for Pacific sailfish, yellowfin tuna, marlin, just all kinds of pelagic fish